Sound of a car driving on a winding road, light rain, maybe a distant eerie wind. All right, picture this. You're driving up to Baguio, the summer capital of the Philippines. The air is getting cooler, the windows are a little foggy, and the tall pine trees are starting to line the road. You're on this famous, historic, and incredibly scenic route, Kennon Road. But as beautiful as it is during the day, Kennon Road has a different reputation when the sun goes down. A reputation that has sent shivers down the spines of drivers for decades. Because this winding 32-kilometer stretch of asphalt isn't just known for its sharp turns and landslide warnings. It's known for its otherworldly passengers. For as long as people have been driving this road, stories have been passed down. Stories from tired bus drivers on their last trip of the night, from taxi drivers navigating the thick mountain fog, and from regular folks just trying to get to their vacation spot. And the stories are eerily similar. They talk about seeing someone on the side of the road, standing in the dark, sometimes in the pouring rain. A figure, thumb out, trying to hitch a ride. Sometimes it's a young woman, dressed in white, her hair plastered to her face by the rain. Other times, it's an old woman, her face wrinkled with age, looking lost and desperate. Now, your first instinct, being a good person, might be to stop. It's late, it's cold, maybe they need help. But the old-timers and the locals, they'll tell you to just keep driving. Don't slow down. Don't even look too closely. Why? Because those who have stopped have stories that will make your blood run cold. Imagine you pull over. The woman in white gets in the back seat. You ask her where she's going. She just says, "Up ahead." You drive in an uncomfortable silence, the only sound being the wipers swishing back and forth. You glance in the rearview mirror to try and make conversation. And there's no one there. The back seat is empty. Your heart hammers in your chest. You slam on the gas, not daring to look back again until you're in the bright lights of Baguio City. Or maybe you pick up the old woman. She looks frail. She gets in, and the car suddenly feels icy cold. She doesn't say a word. You drive for a few kilometers, and when you finally get the courage to check on her, she's gone. But it's not just that she's gone. Sometimes drivers report looking in the mirror and seeing her face right behind them, her eyes black and hollow, just before she vanishes completely. Where do these stories come from? Well, Kennon Road has a tragic history. It was built over a century ago. A monumental feat of engineering that came at a massive human cost. Thousands of laborers from different nationalities died during its construction from accidents, disease, and the sheer difficulty of the terrain. The road is literally carved into the mountainside, and it's seen countless accidents, landslides, and tragedies over the years. Skeptics will say it's just the fog playing tricks on your eyes, that the winding road and the late-night exhaustion can make you see things. And maybe they're right. Maybe it's just your mind filling in the blanks in the darkness. But then you hear the story of the taxi driver who not only saw the woman in white, but she left behind a wet spot on his backseat. Or the bus conductor who swore he collected a fare from an old woman who then disappeared before the next stop. These little details, they're what make the stories stick. They're what make you grip the steering wheel a little tighter. So the next time you're driving up to Baguio and you choose to take Kennon Road, enjoy the view. Admire the engineering. But as night begins to fall and the fog rolls in and you see a lone figure standing by the side of the road, ask yourself, are you feeling brave? Or will you do what the veterans of the road do and just keep on driving?